This will not need that. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, is it possible? It's not it. Okay. Where is emulator? Oh jeez, what enough? Okay, there we go. Nintendo DS. I can now have this. Okay, and then I can listen to some wild stuff in the background, which. I am forgetting the copy address for the chat. I'm pretty sure there's a way to automate this, right? There you are. Like, there's an way to automate chat, isn't there? Refresh. Yes, there's a live stream going on. God damn it! Don't you dare lie to me! Don't you dare lie to me! How dare! Yo. Okay, and so we're back with Digimon. What was I doing? What was I doing? Find there and talk to Kapurimon. Alright, yeah, we have to do... I'm mistaken, apparently. I thought it was I had to do, like, 4... Chat rate 1? What the hell? Am I crazy? There's chat rate 1, but there's no chat... Alright, so you goddamn Loon. Alright, or OBS. Loon, what's going on here? The weirdest technical issues. Okay, no, there's no chat. Okay, that's weird. Okay, oh, there's several not you Kapurimons. So I believe I was mistaken last time I talked about Dusk, is that I said complete 4 species quests, there you go, in order to unlock the next unique quest, but apparently I was wrong. Sunken Tunnel, I can't sleep well since the earthquake, but I had an iron pillow that lets me sleep. I left it in Sunken Tunnel. Alright. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I thought it was 4 unique quests. It might just be 2 unique quests, and then we can just go straight back to, this is the... That's back to the office. Then we can just go straight to the next plot point, which should be fine. So for now, we're gonna go to Sunken Tunnel. Okay. Was that wasn't sealed off before, was it? I don't think it was. That's bizarre. Now I just wail. Luna cannot Digivolve just yet, but we also cannot Digivolve to Crescimon because of that dark, which I don't even think the species XP is all that high for dark. Yeah. So Luna's gonna be Digivolving between Rookie and Champion for a bit, but you, however, Matt, we cannot. Damn, I don't think we'll be able to do either of these because we need a high attack stats and okay. Of the Digivolve attack stats we can raise back up. if we mess around, put them in the islands. Oh, same with these friggers, and we don't have any sort of in training from him to digivolve from. That's gonna be tedious. Okay. Palmon just digivolve into Togemon when she gets ready to go. Agurumon, what can you digivolve into, Grodex? Machine and Aqua, that's fine. Might go for Hookmon, honestly, because manipulating the stats is gonna be annoying. I say that, but we could easily pull that off just by constantly de-digivolving and whatnot. So that shouldn't be... Not this way. These berries are not here. I guess, okay. I'm going to assume, because it's been so long since I did this and I can't remember for squad, is that certain areas will be blocked off in order because, hey, you don't need that, area open up to you while the quest is going on. Whereas main story stuff, the entire area is open, so you can get screwed via traveling and whatnot. Because I remember in Dawn there's the whirlpool area. I forget its proper name. God, I'm an awful Digimon fan. But it's a map where you constantly popping in and out of whirlpools in different areas in order to get moving and move to and from. Wonderful. The map to get to a battle with it's a Seedramon variant. I forget if it's... I don't think it's Waru Seedramon. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Waru Seedramon. It's really lovely to kill that thing without his head, but oh well. Oh, there's a Gazimon. No, not... This isn't Gazimon. This is Gizomon? Gizomon! I just mixed up the lettering. Yeah, I just found one and picked it up. 5 Alright, I'll kick your ass! I don't know why you care so much about the village. You want a box, but F it, man. I got you. Moonlight Bomb is damaged, but I... Try to poison it. Midnight Bomb is if we want to sequester a character of to deal with them one by one. So we're gonna leave me awake. Yeah, if Luna was slower than Matt, I would definitely do the Moonlight Bomb. But she's not, so better not to do it. There we go. Keep wailing on it now. We got the poison status effect off, which would make things... I don't think poison is super overpowered. I say like, but I don't recall many games where poison is a super amazing thing. I know, in an interesting twist, poison is really strong in Final Fantasy 13, because I remember... I say that like I know for sure, but I've only heard of it from an old reviewer, Spoonie. Wonder if he's still doing anything. I know he just does Livewire, but I don't think anything else actually happens. We're doing quick check because I don't think live wire. Oof, last stream 3 months ago. What about Twitter? Is he on here? I know he was talking about he posted something back in April and oh my god. So I actually did something with conversation with Curtis of Fantasma. Okay, so he's on Blue Skies, Twitter, and all that good stuff. Okay, not doing any videos and whatnot, but seems to be happy, so good for him. Meanwhile, talking about a different fucking dude. Hell, should we talk about this? Should we talk about anything in general? Oh man, I'm a boring person. I don't know much to talk about, especially when my homeboys that shoot stuff off of and discuss. But it's a Gizamon. It's not too much interesting to discuss. I've never been too invested in Gizamons. Sorry. Work, right. I'm hurrying, give it back to him. Why didn't you just let me get the pillow? Whatever, dude. Okay, farm results. The farm. Isane leveled up. Rolex also leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Isane kind of sucks at you know. Is very full, plus 30 success rate, expended food. Alright, so we got some excess food. Nice, a lot of excess food actually. That's pretty good. Better to have excess than not enough. Alright, we're gonna, now that we can, we're gonna de-digivolve Luna. And hello, Matt, joining us today on the streams. Oh, he refuses to because he's silent. I get it. I'm not losing my mind, right? He's not saying anything on Discord either, right?
This motherfucker still can't hear me, can it?
Oh, now he catch it. There he is. Yay!
And that's the part that I come in on.
It's how they get us, kids.
First thing, like, you know, first thing anybody hears, just fucking me going full Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Matt, you didn't even show up at that point. I just saw your icon pop up on the OBS.
God damn it.
Not a single word was said until I finally said, oh, hey, now you're. But welcome back. Good to have you on the show as always. How you been, Matt?
Hold up.
Take your time. We ain't doing much. We're just killing up some poor little Betamons and heading back home.
I'm sorry. Sipping on some colas, and, you know, as you might imagine, that shit will come back on you real quick.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, not too bad. Not the greatest either. Kind of been losing track of my days here since I started this night work shit.
I do remember you once saying, like, yeah, you lose... Time is even worse when you're on night shift, think of something like that?
Yeah, because, no, I mean, honestly, recently, I will spend most of the day asleep, and that is infuriating.
Yeah, you don't get to do much. But hey, I'm sure it's only for a short time.
Here's hoping. I've been sending out applications the entire time.
Amen. Keep that application strong. Fight the good fight. Never surrender. Hallelujah.
Okay, so the small little cat-looking ones.
These
what
are
them
Kapurimons.
They are adorable.
Very adorable. Man, I could not tell you what a Kapurimon's Digivolution, any of Digivolution lines for Kapurimon off the top of my head. do believe, though, we
Oh, yeah, that.
I don't think Hagurumon's related, but let me see. Here we go. There we go. A Kapurimon is the ancient Digimon, which in this game can digivolve into Hagurumon, Kotemon, and Pawn Chessmon Black.
Nice.
We have two Kapurimons. We have a Gurumon and a Kotemon. One's on the island, and we have the Hagurumon with us. I'm looking into getting that Hagurumon to evolve into Hookmon. Maybe Gargemon if I can level up its defenses. Other than that, yeah, little guys.
Hold on. Is this accurate?
What is?
Kapurimon, Hagurumon, Thunderballmon X.
Oh, an
Shadowmon
excellent
Mon X.
buddy Digimon.
Prince-Mon.
Hey, that's the next species
Yeah,
quest.
it also says that at the end of Kapurimon's Digivolution line could potentially rely on Minervamon X.
Hey. Oh, you can go to either one. Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, either way it goes, it is adorable.
Digivolutions are fun and interesting like that. Insect plant Digimon. Okay, I think we've only done one quest. Let me see. I think we did either 1 or 2 quests. I think one is recession. We deal with Union headquarters. Do we have a Union quest available? Yes. All right. We have the next Union Arena quest. Union Arena. The next. That's a card game. The next Union storyline quest, which is explore Limit Valley. So yeah, it's at the, you have to get the data at the request center. You complete 2 species requests, and then you get the next story mission.
All right. Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, are we doing Digimon this week?
We should, unless something happens.
All right, cool. The only unfortunate part is I had to work Saturday and Sunday.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, I can still play. I don't actually have to leave out of the house until like 8:45. But
Yeah, but it's annoying to be on that type of a time limit. I get you.
But here's hoping something else comes along that lets me work during the day and have nights off.
That'd be nice.
Preferably a desk job.
Yeah, reception. Time to scam old ladies and give you the credit card information.
No, I said a desk job. I didn't say criminal shit.
No, what is criminal about asking a nice old lady to give you your credit card information, man? See, you can't even say anything.
Say that again, but slow.
Nah. Oh my god, someone made a Machine Dramon doll. Oh my god. No, Sal, resist temptation. You've spent too much.
Okay, fam. So, you know how like sometimes you go on Twitter because you just decided I want a little bit of brain rot, right?
Yeah, I get you. I stop when I just scroll het porn artists on the Blue Sky nowadays.
Right. Okay. So I just I decided to I decided to go on Twitter. I'm not fucking calling it X. I decided to go on there for a little bit of brain rot, right?
Oh god.
And I see a bunch of people talking about Stellar Blade, and I'm like, cool. People actually people discussing Stellar Blade, a game that I believe actually deserves deserves a little bit of hype. Yeah. Yeah,
Well, that's not what they were talking about.
I was reminded as to why I hate people that talk about Stellar Blade. Oh my god. Like, dog. Like, the game is actually good. The combat's fun and responsive. Fucking, you get a solid, there's a solid sense of progression as you go through the game. the environments are actually insanely gorgeous.
Right, right.
And start like, I I can't talk too much about it because I only made it like halfway through the game before ADHD kicked in. But even from the bit that even from the half of the game that I did play, story was pretty solid. And don't get me wrong, main character, like I understand that the main character is a model modified, and basically having a tits and ass modified to sell the game, and I can appreciate that. But I don't make it the sole reason why I like the game, right? Every fucking time I see somebody talking about that game, it's nothing but gooner shit.
I mean, it's also kind of what the game's marketed on.
Don't get me wrong, it is.
It's like, Matt, if I brought up Zenless Zone Zero, do you think we're gonna talk about the gameplay or the fucking Gooner trailers? Like, no, the Gooner trailers. That's what it's kind of predipist on.
I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't even I didn't give a fuck about them Gooner trailers. I played the game because it's actually fucking fun.
Hey, it's fun for a little bit.
Like,
it's too bland for an action game.
You know what? See, that's just because everybody's limited to just straight up the same combos. If it was more like an it was more like a spectacle thing, more like Devil May Cry, alright, cool.
Yes, I brought that up when I played this with the boys on the beta. Man, it's like that Zenless Zone Zero is hamstrung by being a mobile game as well, which is weird because I don't know any phone that can actually run this bitch.
You're right. Right.
Like, neat, guys. I don't think anyone's running this on the cell phone. You just made this a console thing, and
put a bigger budget into it.
Oh, the budget's fine. It's just put some more time into the combos for characters.
Cause and I ain't gonna lie, fam. It feels like it has a really distinct lack of multiplayer, given how many fucking characters are available in the game.
Dude, up to 3 players with playing as each member in the squad, fighting in hordes of enemies. That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun.
Like, getting your fucking team up combos on point, and just watching the screen light the fuck up and give about 3 people epilepsy.
Hell yeah!
I love giving people epilepsy.
Of course, the boy does. He logs to give them epileptic seizures. All right.
Dude, my friend,
Balo?
She has epilepsy.
And you enjoy fucking shooting that shit, don't you? You sick fuck.
No, she takes her meds, sadly, so I can't really do that.
She takes her meds, sadly, he says. What the fuck is wrong with me? Share Digimon on the Discord in case everyone.
That's a fucking clip right there.
Yeah.
If I did clip shit, that'd be perfect.
That'd be a great YouTube, dude. That'd be a great schlop YouTube short. Is like, bot says what? That's the name of the short.
And it's got the fucking, the oversized face thumbnails and all my red arrows pointing to your fucking feet.
Yeah. Yeah. That would do numbers.
And then there's a little Super Saiyan Goku in the background somewhere.
It's a little Easter egg.
Yeah, with the arrows pointed towards him, man.
See, what this cat is doing is very smart, but what this cat is also doing is also very dangerous.
So it's a cat.
No, because what you see is when the cat is doing this, is actually really smart. But also what the cat is doing is also really dangerous.
Yes, that's called being a cat. Right,
No.
Koromons. So we can get some Agumons going if we want to run those in our party, and Biomons. If I'm right, though, we should have the Agumon I just converted should get us into some black Agumon, so hopefully I can get black or Greymon for this run.
Oh, every time I get that one, that always messes me up. Because I see that Ranger Jackson, when you clear out the roads, it says 72 rounds of 5.56. But my mind translates that to 7.62 rounds. And I'm like, what? There's 7.62 rounds in this game? That's epic. And then I realized, wait, no, it's just 17 more rounds of 5.56.
Oh boy, 700. Another rounds. We'll never go. We'll never need to reload again.
No, 7.62, like the AK round, not the
Okay.
yeah. Like
Sorry, gun
7.62?
calibers mean effectively nothing. Yeah, that's that thing, that gun, that good shot.
That gun get good shot in.
Yeah, that gun shoot good.
That's epic. I got the jury rigging perk, jury rigging perk. I love that perk. I always max out my repair for it. I see no
What else are you
reason
gonna use
why.
all those excess guns you don't want it. You don't want
Dude,
to use that.
I see no reason why any playthrough should not have that. Like, if you're doing a playthrough, I think you're like, okay, I understand it is like
you
a
are
very.
crippling yourself if you don't get jerry rigging. Like it's like
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
perk.
It is,
Also,
yeah.
I was wrong. Pagumon does not give us access to Black Agumon. It is instead Impmon and Devimon, which are still good. Still good picks. Nothing I can really do with Undanio right now, but yeah, we'll keep going. Like,
You know,
you're
I just thought, like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of thought about it, right? Okay, so fucking Lady Devimon and Angelmon had their DNA digitation.
yes,
I
they
don't-
did mix into a Mastemon.
That'd be
Is it not somewhat strange that fucking Angemon and Devimon don't have theirs?
I believe you can make Lucemon fall down mode if you DNA Digivolve them together.
Oh boy.
I need to double check that, because let me check the Wikimon real quick.
Fucking
There we go.
Wikimon.
Yeah, if you DNA Digivolve Devimon and Angemon, you can DNA Digivolve them into Lucemon fall down mode.
Huh. Alright. That's a new one.
Yeah. It's just not as pronounced because there's no real... Lucemon itself is used as a singular character, never really focused on as a DNA Digivolution at all.
Oh.
Also, you can't make Gooner bait if it's like just two slightly swole guys, you know?
well, you can, but just it's woman gooner bait.
Yeah, it's Fujoshi bait, and that's not enough, dude. Do you know how many people want to fuck the Digimon?
I
It's
can
mostly
imagine.
guys. Have you seen Renamon? Even the show's like, God damn, what a fuck Renamon.
I need your body. Hey yo.
Hey, yo. what
Like
kind of-
wait, hold up. Nigga, that is a child.
It's funny you say that because the rookie term in Japanese is child. So yeah. Man, actually, they had an ultimate level Digimon preying on a fucking rookie. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh no. Oh, Digimon, what are you doing?
Dude,
Like, just like I love, like fucking, and on top of that, I love the fucking theory, right? Like, damn, why are the female Digimon hot? The internet, porn.
porn.
All right, what's half the internet? Information. The other half,
Porn.
moron. Porn. There's your answer.
Oh boy, wait, hold up. Like, oh boy, woman sheriff. Wait, but she's hot. Is this DEI?
It darn is, dude. Dude, that's DEI right there. Dude, if
The woke
everyone
mob
in
is
my
programming
game,
the Digimon into a DEI.
Dude,
Insert
if
Bell's a Starmon.
dude, if everyone in my game is not a big hunking man, dude, that's woke DEI.
With just throbbing muscles.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that reminds me of a YouTube video. It was like a YouTube short because I sometimes scroll on it, and that's cesspit. But it was this guy, and he's like, "Man, what is this beta shit? Why is this beta cuck like culture stuff happening? Why are men trying to shave? Like, why do you care about what our friends think, bro?" And I'm like, "Bro, just say you want bear." Just say you want a bear, all right, dude? Because it's
Get
like,
your fucking issues out the closet and shut
dude,
the fuck
I
up.
know. Because it's like, dude, just say you're a little twink looking for a bear, okay? Shut up.
God, why you
Fam,
gotta make
I
it
swear-
everyone else's problem,
I
dickhead?
know.
Fam, I be swearing to you, it feel like most of the motherfuckers that be complaining about shit, they'll tell you they're a straight dude. I don't know if I believe that no more.
Yeah.
Sounds like some of the gay shit I don't ever heard. Like, what do you mean you don't like to see a woman's ass on screen? I don't know, man. Sounds kind of gay to me.
Dude, no, you don't get it. It's because that's woke, bro. That's woke
It's a
DEI,
woke
bro.
ass, so I can't
Yeah.
jerk into it.
I mean, like, yeah, she
Okay, well,
like,
let's see
yeah,
if
she a
Digimon
little thick. She got
Zoe.
like, you know, if she like, if her body mass index is above 10%, it's woke.
Dude, that's what
My
I'm
nigga,
saying.
like my nigga, have you ever eaten a sandwich before?
No.
No, I follow my one exercise guru, Liver King, and eat raw meat with my
Uh,
bare hands.
you know he looks anemic too.
Yeah. Homie's got tapeworm is what he's got.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why he looks anemic. He's
Uh,
like, man, why can't I build any mass?
for the random person who shows up, don't eat raw meats. There's a reason we learned how to control how to use fire to cook shit.
It also makes your brain bigger. People forget that cooked meat led to or like well done meat led to our brains expanding. So
Yeah, but see, the problem is you're asking logicalist people to apply logic.
that is true.
It's a
And,
weird thing. It's like, man, why does this shit make sense to you? Like, of all the things, why is it some roided out fucker in the middle of the woods, the one you're like, you know what? He's got my back. I know he would never lie to me. He's not on
Dude.
steroids, even though the dude's redder than the fucking Chinese flags.
He is, yeah. Dude, it's insane. Yeah.
Ugh.
They're the only people that talk to us. We've been trying to talk to y'all asses for the longest time. You just don't listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a warp point out of here. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Ugh. Oh, Dremojimon. Oh wait, don't. This is Nisei Dremojimon. It's the fun bit of Digimon. They have the funny little recolors. So like this one, the only difference, it has an evil mustache.
But
It's fucking goofy, but I love Digimon like that. Oh shit, it's level 27. This is actually a strong champion. I might, with these team of rookies, I might be in danger actually. Granted, I've de-digivolved him a few times, so it should be fine. Let's get some status effects.
Yeah.
on.
well, here's hoping that it goes better than mine. Fucking it. Wow. It literally is just a Dremojimon with a fucking little curly mustache.
Yeah, he's
I-
evil. How do you know?
I
Mustache. Oh. Now, where were
See, that's one of them silly little details that I love about Digimon.
It's so much fun. Like, by virtue of being data, you could have some of the goofiest and funniest designs in this series. Like, I think it's like Toy Omnimon is goofy as shit.
I mean, it's already kind of a goofy thing that you got toy versions of characters anyway.
Where? What is this thing's little name actually called? Because it's like. It's an actual Digimon that I can't remember its name. Ah, well, I'll figure it out because one of the Digimon we have, I think Hagurumon can evolve into it, so I'll show it off when I get its name proper. Shelldark. Yeah, so Digimon runs that beautiful spectrum of, yeah, we are unabashedly horny. And also, we can have some of the most goofiest designs ever.
We got wholesome, we got horny. Which one you looking for?
You can have both in equal measures. Fucking, I'm reminded of Lilithmon in Cross Wars, who had a cross, which Digicross is interesting. It's sort of like a miniature DNA Digivolution where Digimon become ass parts to another Digimon. I'm still not completely sure how I feel about it, but it's Lilithmon had a horny ass one where she had a bunch of, I think, Vilemon become her bra and panties in her dominatrix outfit.
Nigga, hold up, what?
I am not kidding. I am not. Give me 1 second. I will find that image. Here it is. I will share us. I'm gonna put it. That's.
Yeah, just go ahead and put that in the not safe for work. I don't think we can display that on screen.
Yeah, I'll put it in not safe for. You get people at home can find this. So yeah, this it's a Digimon cross, Digicross or Digifuse in the English dub. Literally wearing those fuckers.
I mean, I've seen some kinky shit, but like, yeah, that's unabashedly horny.
Right?
Yeah.
What was I? I was on. What was on the subject of Digicrosses? Damn it! I cannot remember. Oh, yeah, I was making.
Horny has interrupted the thought process.
Yeah, it kind of has actually. It's like. Well. The main point of it is that Digicross is interesting because you just put aspects onto parts. You just put parts of Digimon onto others, and it's lesser than the Digivolution, but it's. I guess you could say it's arguably more interesting. Because like Lego blocks for Digimon, but hey, I've never really been too keen on it. Do you remember Cross Wars being one of those series that didn't really focus on levels for Digimon, which kind of made scaling hilarious, because I believe there was a Chaosdramon, which is one of those higher up mega level Digimon on there, and it's not really treated as...
Like it starts getting washed by rookies.
Probably a rookie cross. I think Shoutmon. Oh, it was also crossed with Lilithmon. But in that regard, it wasn't Lilithmon turning into Kesha, it was her riding on top of it. I need to watch Cross Wars so I can make some actual judgments on this one, because... Man, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch a lot of stuff, actually. And also, eventually, as we keep just start tearing our way through Digimans, I used to grinding in Digimon World, the DS games, because they are very grind heavy. And as to my knowledge, there's no item to make encounters disappear easy or like avoid weak encounters.
Oof. So you just gotta fucking fight through that shit every time it shows up.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Kind of tedious, but if you just keep on leveling up and digivolving, you should be fine.
That's like that one. Like that's like the one part of RPGs that kind of gets on my nerves when it doesn't have an item that reduces how often that shit happens. Cause I feel like once you start getting your characters to a certain level, it should be a thing where like, yeah, no, I'm not getting attacked by shit that's lower level than me.
Yeah. Or at the very least, do what Earthbound did. It's like, oh, if you're too high of a level compared to the enemy, the moment you touch it, it just instantly pops it. Yeah, minimize the rewards, but like, you know.
I mean, hey, what reward am I really going for at that point?
Yeah. Because it's not as fun to just be constantly going through endless battles. I know that was, for the longest time, that was my issues with RPGs. It's just non-stop fighting. I have a weird relationship with RPGs.
Yeah. know what? It's you got a weird relationship with RPGs, but I also feel like it depends on what RPG we're talking about. Because if it's a series you like, then you might actually stick around with it for a while.
And that is true. I stuck around through Persona 3 for several playthroughs just because I adore that game so much.
True. And again, like I don't even need to bring up the disappointment that was Persona 3 Reload. It was just.
I mean,
You made it like you just made everything look good, but you took out everything else.
like, it's not even that. It's like you didn't include the stuff that people have been asking for. Like, give us Persona 3 Definitive Edition. Why is that? Why was that not in the cards? God damn it!
Like you know, oh yeah, no film, no film C, no like fucking episode, like the fucking answered episode I get shit. You turn that into a DLC, and I ain't gonna lie, the thing that made me quit playing the game and personally offended me, dog. The way unavoidable battle sounds so fucking neutered.
Oh damn!
Like I know it's a petty reason to fucking say nah, I'm not playing the game, but god damn.
Nah, man, spit that shit. It's like this should be like the version. Be like, okay, yeah, you don't have to play. You don't have to get an emulator to play Fez. You don't have to play the PSP version. This upscale PSP version. You can just play this one, and this is the definitive experience of Persona 3.
No,
And it's just
no, we're not gonna do that.
yeah, it's like no, it's like yeah, you don't get that. It's like why? Why did you fucking?
No, I don't think I will.
Like Digivolve, Garrotic Spectac, Purimon, Digimon DS games. So Digivolve and re-Digivolving is a mechanics in all Digimon games. Most the RPG ones is a gimmick in the RPG ones. I say gimmick, but it's a vital component. In the World DS games, you especially want to constantly de-Digivolve and de-Digivolve your Digimon because their base stats increase constantly in doing so.
Okay, yes. See, I got a little bit of that experience with Cyber Sleuth.
Cyber Sleuth does do it differently, and I did kind of screw you over with the Digivolution and stuff like that because of it. Because Cyber Sleuth, the stat increases do not remain do not carry over, so that which is what I assumed is how they did it because that's how the story games on DS did. But rather, all it increases was the aptitude, the ABI, which you do need to do because that's their max level. But in this game, it's also the max level, but also the DS story games are focused on getting their stats incredibly high by just constantly digivolving and de-digivolving.
Okay. Oh boy, Dolphinmon. I wonder if it's as creepy. I wonder if it's as creepy as dolphins are in real life.
Hell yeah. Probably not. And
You know, and I say this with all ill intent. Digimon, the fucking quote unquote bros of the ocean.
but not the fun bros that pick you up when your car stops in the middle of the night. No, these are the bros that like, yeah, bro, get in the back alley, bro.
Yep.
Dolphins, not nice. I don't know about what Dolphinmon.
Meanwhile, whales are the bros.
Whalemon's cool.
The actual bros.
Amen. Also, sharks are fun. Speaking of sharks, a bunch of people are freaking out because of our favorite underwater goober is leaving.
Yeah. Now I know I know. Of course, I know she said that it was issues with management, but I gotta ask the question: like, how deep does that go?
From obviously NDAs, you aren't allowed to talk, but Kiara, one of her gen mates and good friends, just is not even like a very hostile thing. It's just like Gura's not really agreeing with the way they want to go, and so it's like, yeah, I want to cut my contract.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. And from a lot of girls on Hololive, they'll tell you, Hololive is a good company. It's a great one. But yeah, if sometimes even great companies can be like, yeah, I don't agree with the way we want to head. So if you can let me go.
Hololive?
Hololive.
Hololive. What is that?
It's a big old VTuber company with a fuck ton of VTubers on different branches all across the world.
Ah.
The main three I know of are the Japanese branch, the English branch, and the Indonesian branch.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Indonesians, are VTubers big in Indonesia? Is that why?
I think they just open up branches and hey, if you want to join up, let me get rid of Tech. No charge. It's just, hey, if there's a market for it, or I guess I assume that they look via analytics from the JP branch because that's the original groups. It's like, hey,
Right.
we're getting a lot of views from so and so. Should we make some VTuber branches here? It's like, we'll shot in the dark. We'll test it out, see what happens.
Ah, that makes sense.
Hey, and if the branch succeeds, then they remain, and maybe open up more groups in those branches. And if it fails, then oh well. Oh well.
Right. Oh well.
Because I want to say Hololive did have a Chinese branch that lasted for one wave.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And then that shit went south.
Probably, especially when a bunch of the bunch of the Chinese viewers kind of turned against the Kiryu Coco because I think this is the fucked up part because donations mentioned Taiwan and they got up in arms about that against her, even though she never said shit.
See, that's weird as hell to me. Like, yeah, I have nothing to do with that. Get that bitch.
How dare... Oh, damn. The China brands lasted 2 generations. 6 girls and was dissolved and lasted a year. Established in 2019 and dissolved at 2020.
Yikes.
Yeah, that is a big yikes.
Yeah. Oh, also the cool thing, well, it is. You think VTubers and you think girls usually. The Hololive does have a large male member of its audience known as a Hollow Stars.
Oh.
Like now that I did know about.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And the 3 main branches, yeah, the JP branch, the Indonesia branch, and the English branch. What is Dev? Oh, okay, just Dev is just a group-focused Hololive group. So instead of like being able to do solo stuff, it's mostly focused on the squad. So like our group.
Right.
All right, fine enough.
Yeah. Farm results in that. The farm's doing fine so far. Everyone's getting raised up. When we get out of this area, we'll get them and maybe switch out some teammates. Because we did get a Coco mod, and I do love me to get a Cherubi mod, because I love that big, fluffy angel bunny.
You know, until you realize that it's fucked through and through.
If you get Vice, like, then you have the problem. But Virtue's still just a cuddly, big old bunny. Just a little guy.
I ain't even about to laugh at him. Just like mentioning that. I've been really wanting to get back into fighting games lately, and I don't know. I've been thinking about old nostalgic fighting games. You mentioning that just made me remember. Oh shit, Bloody Roar was a thing.
Animal fighters, but also man.
Like, you know, for the fucking furries. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if you did bring that back to market for the furries, that shit would do numbers.
You gotta have the right furries for that. Okay, let's get rid of fucking.
Oh come on, fam! You already got Sonic Fox.
That is true. No effort. I'll just leave this group. Hopefully they don't talk it out. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad time for it. Fighting games are kind of in a resurgence, and especially the hype for Virtua Fighter. I don't know how ironic and genuine that is, but I know Pat and Wooly are losing their shit that Virtua Fighter's coming back.
Oh yeah, no, 'cause, like Sega had made a fighting game, and I don't know, like Sega had made a fighting game, and I don't know how long, and fucking it felt like for the longest time, fucking Virtual Fighter had just gotten abandoned. And with Virtual Fighter 5, and like Virtual Fighter 5 getting that, getting a free re-release, it's still next to impossible to find any fucking matches, because I mean, well, most people ain't playing Virtual Fighter, let's tell the truth. And it's nice to and it's nice to just finally have a new game. But even still, and apparently, they done did some patchwork on, Tekken. So I guess folks is coming back to that now.
Oh yeah, I heard they fucking people are mad as shit about the new Tekken patch.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'd have been out of Tekken for so long. I couldn't possibly tell you what the fuck that was about.
I was watching Pat and Wooly talk about it for a little bit. From what I gathered, is that the game added a bunch more oppressive options that makes everyone kind of play alike. Oh, God damn it! Okay, no, it's at least
So it just added a bunch of options that made everyone more offensive instead of defensive. I saw some bits about that.
Yeah.
I do know that I saw the shit out of people spamming a singular fucking combo playing Jack.
Yeah, so that sounds like what's going on with that. Which, oof.
I mean, it could have been honestly, you know what? No, that's pretty bad for a fighting game. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, that's kind of my issue with Sparking Zero.
Just the OP. Here's the OP team, non-stop, 20 games in a row.
Yeah, cause see, the greatest problem. Oop, hey, my bad. So the greatest problem, I think the greatest issue that Sparking Zero suffers from, and I've said this once before, having too many defensive options to the point where they start becoming redundant, and B, it's unbalanced in the wrong way. Now, what I mean by that is okay, a Dragon Ball game being unbalanced because there's because there's characters that are clearly stronger than others, because that falls in line with lore. That's one thing. But characters being broken because there's super exploitable shit in the game, that's different.
Okay, I get you.
That's the difference.
Oh, I find this right now. Would you say the Yajirobe thing was one of the broken in the wrong way type of things? Or Yajirobe was effectively immortal?
Yeah. And I'm kind of see, that was the thing though. What it took for the skill stock, given that he was a character that started out with 2 skill stocks, which is unlike a lot of other characters, and it took 5 skill stocks in order to use the sensu beam thing, I think you still could have kept that, but just made it so that it was a once a match thing, and it would have been fine. Because other than that, you got characters my whole thing. Okay, here's my whole thing, right? I feel like once you get to a certain point, if a character doesn't have any key blast attacks or anything like that, dog, why the fuck do they all have fucking 4-meter supers? I'm sorry, dog. Unless you're talking the giant characters or the very end super characters, you don't need to be having people having 4-bar specials and shit. That don't make no type of sense whatsoever. Especially when most of them is rush downs.
True.
Someone calls. I shall return momentarily.
Alrighty, we'll be here fighting Jimojimons, and then we're gonna have to go grinding because the boss is right up ahead. And with this team of rookies, we are in no position to be doing that.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, well, we can give it a shot after this next level up. We're gonna start speeding up this stuff in the meantime as well because
You can change your courier to be a child? Hello?
I don't think so.
No, you can.
How?
Player dot age race and then number. As long
Okay,
as the,
with mods, not mods, but like with control
Yeah,
commands,
yeah.
console commands, yeah, sure. I thought you meant like actual like in game. It's like no, of course not.
No. Well, I mean, it is in the game, so.
But like the ability to do so is not a natural thing. It's
Oh,
exploiting the game.
Yeah. That's really funny. Having your courier be a child.
Damn, Benny, that's fucked up. You shot that kid in the face. What the fuck's
I
wrong
know.
with you?
Ulysses has beef with a child.
Grown ass man beefing with a little kid.
I know. Which, I mean, it's possible since we don't know who the courier is.
No child is fucking getting a job in fucking New Vegas like that. Alright, we're gonna have to
Hey man, I don't know.
grinding.
I feel like it could happen.
Gonna speed it up as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of. We need to get the fuck out of here. Scatter! Oh my god.
Scram!
Yeah, honestly, that was 3 champions. We ain't ready for that. I think Caesarmon is a champion. Cannot remember off the top of my head correctly, but anyway. Let's start the grind. Ooh, Renamons. We can actually get a Renamon if we wanted to. Not too big a fan of. I like Renamon. It's a very classy, very good Digimon. Doesn't super appeal to me. That and even outside of all the jokes, like, haha, sexy fox, furry awakening, hee hee ho ho.
Ho 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 ho.
Ho ho ha, hey hee hee.
I had a really cool call with my girlfriend, and basically I just streamed New Vegas, and then I just explained to her like everything in the game, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah, lore dump to get the to get all to the action. Go for it, boy. Sponge boy me Bob.
Sponge boy me Bob.
SpongeBob me boy. Bob Sponge boy me.
It's weird how SpongeBob hasn't unionized yet.
Why would he? He's happy in his place. He's happy with his shackles.
Okay, well then it's weird that Squidward hasn't unionized yet.
Why would he? Nobody else would hire him.
Yeah, so therefore he has to unionize.
With who? The only worker he has is SpongeBob. You think that fool's gonna unionize?
Oh, fair. Cass literally died. Are you kidding me?
Rip.
We fight literally one time, and she died.
Well, there's a reason in hardcore mode you just kind of avoid your getting party members because they don't last long at all.
Wait, no, I wanted to fight with Boone though.
They do not last whatsoever in hard mode. I brought Boone. I think he died in our second engagement.
Sigh.
Like you can grab party members, but don't expect them to be with you long if you're doing a hardcore run.
What if I give her armor?
I mean, good. I don't think they're gonna last long, but good luck.
Did you give Boone armor?
It was like right out of Nipton, dude. No.
Oh, why would you do that?
What? I thought I wanted to take him with me. All right. I think it was also following Tony's because we were doing the Psycho run.
Oh, on hardcore mode?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Cause fuck it, why not? Like, do you expect me to not fucking send it?
No.
You don't know me at all, child. You have to fucking send it, like how Yuri is sending it in SCP Secret Lab right now. Aren't you? Oh wait, yeah, he has a day off. I forgot.
Aren't you? Oh no, he has a day off.
Yeah, I forget these things. All right, I'm only human. Goddammit.
All right.
Or am I? Or am I human after all?
Only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Actually, go ahead. Put the blame on me. I did it.
Sigh.
I was happy.
Dude, is that what? Isn't that the Nuremberg defense?
No, that's the Walter White defense. I did it because I liked it.
Oh.
And I
no,
wasn't
no,
good
no,
at
the,
it.
the only human after all.
I'm only human.
Debatable.
Debatably. I'm more meth. He's more meth now than man. Twisted and evil.
Oh, no, I was talking about the Nuremberg defense.
Yeah, I'm just mixing the shit up for just goes. Alright, let's fight some of these champions. Maybe I can get some more
Why
XP.
that's so tough. Cass, if you die, I'm gonna kill you myself.
What, are you gonna learn necromancy just to kill her?
Exactly. Just spray. You know what I wish this game had? I wish New Vegas had the Chinese assault rifle.
No, that can't be right. There's no Chinese simulation for us to be incredibly racist about.
I know, but still. You know, if the or no, what is his name?
Which one? Which Fallout?
The third one, Lone Wanderer, right?
Yeah, it's Lone
Yeah.
Wanderer.
If the Lone Wanderer can bring in a simulated Chinese rifle into the game, why can't there just inexplicably be one Chinese rifle in the wasteland? I think that's really stupid.
We're across the fucking continent. Hello? What's up?
Bro, my Goku figure has low-key a BBL.
No, it does not have
Yes,
a
it
BBL.
does. They
This
did.
bootleg Chinese figure does not have a BBL.
Yeah, it was yours.
And now it's yours. It does not have a BBL. That's the same butt size that Freyren has, and that's not a BBL either.
Sarah has a gigantic shot, bro. I don't know what you're yapping about.
She-
Yes, she does, bro. You don't see this primetime BBL?
Goku got a BBL?
No, it does not. The both of you.
Dude, I
ain't
want to
gonna
see
lie,
Goku with a
I can't
BBL.
get in on a wild conversation.
That you did. What's up, son?
What else was I saying?
Matt came back and was like, "This is a wild conversation," and Bot is asking, "Does Goku have a BBL?" The answer is no.
Bot,
Yeah,
yes,
I think-
Mr. Bot, yes he does, yes he does.
Buddy, I think you're pushing the X character has a BBL yacht agenda way too hard.
Yacht agenda?
Can you what?
Dude,
Yeah, go ahead.
that's
I'll get back
insane.
up to go to my...
Take your time.
What, now she won't.
I'm looking at his new friends.
Right, so go, she,
Most of them is set up.
he's really chewed up her, right?
Turn this side.
Bro, what? You know what the fuck? Feel his
No,
booty.
I'm not feeling a toy's ass.
Stop.
Man, Toy Story is wild.
Let me see it. Turn to the side. Turn to the side.
Hey, yo, I think I downloaded the wrong Toy Story.
Girl, what cat are you talking about?
No, it's at the 20 versus 1 because he can give us a 360 of nothing. Girls giving us nothing. You know, Mr. Bot, 7 years old, agrees with me. I ain't got his girls. Yes, he does.
He's not even looking at the fucking toy.
He doesn't have to know. I mean, he has to look at. He has to know in his mind. He has a picture,
Oh, I
knows
saw
he has
that
a
one
yacht?
magical magician thingy who I don't know if
The
magician
one,
girl.
The one match girl.
the left one or the
The
right?
left one.
The dark magician girl.
Yeah, I saw like two of them on C2E2.
Dark. It's crazy.
Is that who she is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dark magician girl.
I saw two of them walking around.
What about? No, your friend was going as Ari.
What are you talking about?
Said two was walking around. No.
I hate the fact that y'all are just going with the two jokes. God damn it.
Listen.
Who's a joke? I don't think that's kind of
Yeah, she's a lead cosplayer, so yeah, she's a joke.
Oh yeah.
Who
right.
said that? Who said
You're an ass.
that?
Call your friend joke not to their face, kind of rude to know.
I didn't say she was a joke.
You just did.
Okay, I hate that you guys are going with the number 2 jokes. TWO jokes.
Más y menos, sí podemos.
Okay, let's go.
Sí.
You know, someone commented on a post. It was like, "Oh, I would play League because of you," and two just went, "Don't do that to yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself."
God damn, poor people.
Yeah, love yourself. Play Final Fantasy.
Ew, Matt, we're trying to help people, not drive them into deeper holes. God.
Real.
Play a good game, kids. Like Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
You are not gonna stop that shit until we actually play that.
Fuck you mean we? I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna record that shit for the channel one of these days. And the money's looking good again. You bet your ass I'm gonna get that bitch and I'm gonna record that shit. Oh man, I gotta get through. I need to actually edit because I have a few playthroughs recorded that I haven't actually done editing for. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh in the back, Forbidden Memories in the background there. That's ready to go at any moment. Oh, ready to edit and whatnot.
Well, guess what? Cass still survived her mission.
Oh, so you're not doing hardcore mode.
No, I am.
That can't be right. Then if she dies, she dies.
No. I died too, so the save was reloaded.
Ah, the power of return by death.
Yeah.
Where do you get these strange premonitions from? Places.
I don't know. Places.
Let me switch out Udineo with Azalea and get back to grinding because I gotta get at least one of these fuckers a champion, then we can take on that boss.
What's the service rifle's strength requirement? Because for whatever reason, I feel like.
F the requirement, just run it anyway. If you can't lift that bitch, then that's fine. You can still pull the trigger.
New Vegas. No, because like if worse comes to worse, I can. Yeah, it's 2. Why does it feel like every time I go in every time I aim down sights, it like waddles from side to side?
Because you're a little boy bot with your little boy hands. You
I
can't
have
take
5
that.
strength.
Little boy hands, I'm telling you.
Dude, the requirement is 2.
Yes. Little boy hand. And probably just it sounds like if it's 2 and you're at 5. You're not wounded or anything, like the arms are wounded at all? Any broken arms?
I didn't check that part.
I'll check that.
They're not up to the best condition, but they're not like crippled or anything.
Alright, then you should. I guess the wobbling is just what naturally comes with like Call of Duty games. That's just the wobble.
Sigh.
Swaying left and right like a drunken sloth, you know?
But why though? Like especially within an RPG. Like who am I fighting? What other player am I fighting that like would actively complain about accuracy? No one. Alright, by the numbers. Wait, then what? Hello?
No farm results. Continuing on. Okay. Oh, actually, since the child came through and talked about it, I should talk about C2E2 because I went this year. Went with the baby, and the other small child.
Well,
It was all right. I'm not a social person, so none of this. I didn't do any panel stuff. I just went there, went shopping, wasted a lot of money, bought a bunch of posters, a really corny one with Bowsettes.
I'm gonna need you to drop an image in chat, bruh.
I'll get you. Let me get that real quick, actually.
Yeah.
Should be too easy to find.
And you know what? See, that's the weird thing. I absolutely love going out in public, and I love going to conventions. I cannot talk to people shit.
That's actually kind of real. Or I think it depends on who, rather. Because, like, I feel like I could talk to people I know really well. And, like, I don't get nervous about that. But, like, I feel like I get nervous when it's other people that I don't know.
Like, because it was weird, right? Fucking. Well, you know what? To be fair, the last time we was at that convention, I didn't even realize I was I didn't realize I was an FF14 cosplayer. If you want me to be real about it.
How so?
I don't know. Like, okay, so the outfit this cosplayer was wearing was one of the more prominent ones that you get at the end of A Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
The jacket looked familiar, but I couldn't put it together. But for some reason, I couldn't put it together at a glance.
Oh, I get you.
Then on top of that, fam, fucking just again trying to start a conversation with somebody is just like fucking pulling goddamn teeth.
That is true.
I'm just antisocial.
Antisocial.
Yeah, he don't like people. I just have a hard time talking to people.
I will never
But
get
I
that.
am more than willing to throw myself in the deep end.
Damn, man.
I will never understand disliking people because, like, you're a person.
Yeah, I don't like myself either, bot. Think you got me
You
there?
know what?
Nonsense,
Yeah, I thought I
motherfucker.
did, but no, yeah, no. I guess you're right.
Nonsense, motherfucker. You're just not your type.
No, I know what
even then-
what evil person I am.
Even then, like, I don't know. I just find it bizarre.
All right, I'm gonna scroll up because I did post the image of my haul and I posted the picture, very low quality image, in the Discord a while back. For the simplicity of it's a kind of erotic. We're not gonna post it on the stream because well, this is this is already labeled not for kids and don't want it to be labeled 18 plus. I think I'll get my ass into troubles. There it is. Copy
I mean,
image.
shit, you people out.
How does it exceed the image size if it's already fucking on here? What the fuck?
I ain't even about to lie to you. That shit immediately made me remember that fucking naked yoga bullshit that you could find on YouTube.
Some people, am I right? It's like,
Yep.
but at least with that stuff, you can try to make the. I know you're gonna say, ah, hell no, it's erotic to be erotic, but also you can make the argument about it, which is the gray parts. With this picture, no, it's just straight up horny. I can't do it. There's no way I can play around that.
There's nothing tasteful about it. It's just there.
Yeah. She has a fucking tattoo by her crotch too in the fucking image. Like, no, there's no way I can say, ah, dude, it's scientific.
No, see, no. It's an artwork within an art. If anything, it's meta. You know. It's tasteful because it's art. You know. I'm a connoisseur of art. No, it's art. Well, I mean, yeah, it is art. Hentai is therefore art, and so therefore, you know.
We're switching out with Betamon because Azalea is gonna get her shit rocked. Goddamn, this fucking little plant has like no HP.
Got low HP. You can't even call yourself a glass cannon, bitch.
You're just glass.
You're just canon.
Not even that. There's like no damage either.
No. Just canon.
Just a matchstick is what it is. The glass matchstick.
I don't think that'd even be effective. Actually, no. I feel like I don't know.
The point is, gentlemen, it's a horrible idea. Don't make a matchstick out of glass. I don't know how you would do it, but, don't do it.
I feel like if you were to do it, that's actually kind of fun.
It's impressive, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gloria Van Graff, can I get a job?
Fuck it.
Sure, count me in. It's time to blow up the Van Graffs, boys. I love doing this quest so much because this is the best part about it, right? I will literally just let the bomb guy go in.
Jihad, kids. It works out.
It really does.
No, I need to poison these fuckers. Shadow Claw. Alright, Luna, sweetie, I need you to start hitting the poison effects again, please. Oh my god. It's because they're champions, these are all rookies technically. That might be the big issue.
If I punch Simon, what will happen?
He will trap you in the box forever. And that one game.
No! What?
The Stanley Parable. Fuck, not Simon Parable. Fuck. I was thinking the Stanley Parable. He's like, no, son. Fucker's
No!
name is Stanley.
What? Stanley. Whose name, bro? What? Whose name is Emerson? I was reading a historical name, and the dude's name was Emerson.
Man, names are weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like status effects might have lower hit rates if it's a target that's just way above your evolution level. Which would make sense. Yeah, I posted the image and Matt hasn't responded about that. I'm guessing he's just like gobsmacked.
I'm sure I've been stuffing my fridge.
I get it. You saw the cereal and you was like, man, I need to get some cereal too. I got a thirst. I have a mighty need.
Hello?
I mean, this ain't all that horny. I've seen far worse on YouTube.
Yeah. But still. Alright, we're switching back again. Oh my god. Switch of Digimon. Violin, I think I named them.
Gotta love how Nintendo never intended for this to made that Super Crown. Just completely unaware of what their fan base was like.
The beauty was it started with one comic. Just one, and it fucking became an unstoppable.
You know, that leaves me, that leaves my mind to question logic that I probably shouldn't. But I have questions.
Shoot, my brother. You got nothing else to do going on? Shoot, and we shall try to answer.
Like, the question is, do you want to answer?
Maybe not, but we won't know until the question is asked.
Okay, so the question becomes, okay, so the Super Crown turns whoever wears it into a female, right?
No, just Toda into Picha.
Okay, fantastic. Cause see, that was the other part of the thing that I was getting ready to go make a fucking joke out of it. Cause considering how far that joke went, I'm just like, if Mario is smashed,
could he get Bowser pregnant? That is the question today on Mythbusters.
What does the myth say?
Well, you're right. Let's find out via Mythbusting.
Oh, we're busting something.
busting
Right.
makes me feel good.
Feel good. Feel good.
Okay. Shut up, Simon! I'm literally going to destroy you after this.
Not Simon. What did he do to you?
He's a bit of an ass.
Damn, there goes
and he
fucking-
works for the Van Graffs, so...
Yeah, I'm sure he's a cool guy.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh god, I need to get this.
Delicious.
I'm on. No, I'm not.
Oh, do I have any? I don't have any revives. Fuck, I can't. Oh, my WWE, I'm not gonna get any XP for this fight. Damn it.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. I think though this should be enough to level up Azalea to. There we go, level 19. We can digivolve.
Oh god, no, it's Iggy.
You know, just because I'm gonna rename her Iggy Pop.
I can roll with that.
That's not funny. Yeah, so we can digivolve into Togemon.
Toga, like the Robin stuff.
No, Toge.
Ah, so they're still Roman.
No, they're so gay, bots. Gay.
Ah.
Alright, higher attack, still fucking. I don't know why she was taking so much damage. Probably disadvantage. We're gonna keep Azalea then. And then eventually. Oh, there's no alternate evolutions, man. That's. We'll get Lilymon. Man, I'm hoping one day we just get Bancho Lilymon one of the games, because I fucking adore Bancho Lilymon.
Because every thug need a lady. Yeah.
The baddest bitch you've ever seen. Because, like, Rosemon's okay. Sure.
I mean,
But,
you know,
like,
for folks like, you know, for the folks that got like, you know, for the folks that got that domination king, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, they're like even Bancho Lilymon's got that dominatrix energy, just like biker dominatrix energy. And now Matt is a shy wolf boy now. Ooh woo, he says.
Oh gee, I was getting ready to bring up that fucking the Team Fortress 2 skin.
Okay.
And what the fuck? Like, what is this? It's not mine. It was in your locker. I like to role play as a soft shy wolf boy on Twitter. You like to pretend to be a dog on the internet, Duchess of Wolf, but yes.
What about this giant fucking bulge in his pants?
I just like to be cute. Cute? Yes, you just like to be cute. Yes. You think I don't notice the fat fucking bulge in his pants? Whoa. What the fuck did you just say? Ah.
Sorry, I could not join it. I do not remember the skit off the top of my head as much as you do.
Like, dog, look, I'm not even mad at you. I have the weird habit of remembering just the most frivolous shit.
Hey man, if it's funny, it's not frivolous. Gotta have fun, you know?
Yeah, true. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. She looked like the type that's gonna act like a mega bitch outside, and then just her and hella submissive back in the crib.
And that's why Bancho Lilymon is the best. Funny part is, I do believe a Lilymon is also something that you can have a Digivolution line that leads into Lilithmon.
She's a threat until she's not.
Until she's not.
Everything was dandy until it wasn't.
That's a shocker. Guys, get ready for a shocking shocker.
Did you know Shocker is the name of one of Spider-Man's most dangerous enemies? Did you know in Spider-Man number 257, Shocker shocked the world?
Dude,
Watch more you.
You look like your name isn't supposed to be Shocker. It looks like your name is supposed to be the Cushion.
Did he just say that?
And in the final panel, we zoom in on Peter's face as he says, "And I'm looking for a pushin'." By God.
Did he just say that?
Yes. Oh, we're not even fighting the fucking Grimmon. We're fighting a fucking Caesarmon? I was fucking grinding for nothing, I feel now. Damn it. Oh well.
Hey, Cass. I think I just found evidence of the Van Graffs doing some business with the
Of
McLaffertys.
government conspiracies with the Chinese Communist Party.
What was his name? What was the?
China? Oh, that was fucking quick. Oh, damn. You know, actually, Togemon had that.
What was the name of the of the I forget his name. The CEO of TikTok.
I do not know. Oh, multiple enemies. Isn't he also Singaporean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it reminds me of that one Congress here, and they're like, "Are you Singaporean?" He's like, "No, Senator. I'm." Oh no, he's like, "Are
No,
you
he's
Chinese?"
like, are you Chinese? I'm Singaporean. Do you have
I'm
ties with China?
Singaporean.
I'm from
I know.
Singapore. It's
It's like, "Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?" No, Senator. I'm Singaporean. Have you ever served in the Chinese military? No, Senator.
I don't
I'm
know how many times I keep have to
Singaporean.
telling you I'm from Singapore, you racist
I know.
bastards.
Singapore, isn't that like near China?
There we go. Now we're fighting Grimmon. Okay, we don't have to waste time with. We're not wasting our time with one boss fight. Yeah. So this is Grimmon. Technically, it's not a Digimon by the rules of the digital worlds, but it is a data entity.
Freeside Thug. Look, this guy's going in without a credit check balance. Shoot him!
Yes, Commissar. That thug right there.
Oh, that happened one time. That was such a cool scene that I had made. Right, the Van Graffs had this was after Cass's mission, and so the Van Graffs automatically become hostile to you, and so they became hostile to me, and I went past the Securitrons, and I just hid there, and they started rushing, and so then the Securitrons became hostile to the Van Graffs, and because they shot one of the Van Graffs, then all the Van Graffs became hostile to the Securitrons, and there was this cool, like, Securitron Van Graff fight.
To quote Huey Freeman, we call this an N-word moment. Just keeps escalating and escalating for no reason.
Dude, it would no. I wish Mr. New Vegas like could be like programmed to like speak on like unscripted events like that, because that'd be so cool. It's like recent reports come in that the Van Graffs went haywire and started attacking the Securitrons on the strip. That would have been so cool.
It was always fun if have the world react to your senseless carnage.
I know. Every time I recruit what's it called? A companion, I find it really funny just to think that they're all in the Lucky 38. Like they're all just together in there chilling. Like they're practically roommates, except they don't have to worry about rent.
Hey, when you join the proletariat, you ain't gotta worry about shit.
When you join the proletarian courier.
Amen.
That will forever be my my headcanon of what happened during that New Vegas run. My Yes Man New Vegas run.
God King Courier 6.
No, Communist
Yo,
New
Grandma
Vegas.
looking a little thug like right now.
Which one?
Grandma.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said grandma. I was like,
That's what I was thinking. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that's Grimmon. The main antagonist for this game. It Digivolved further into Exogrimmon and then another Digimon later on. That's like kind of a spoiler. But
the
for now,
Exogrimmon?
it's not a...
So it's the Sephiroth in this game.
Sort of, because by all logic, it's actually not a Digimon. It's... Though, I guess it technically is. It's in the same vein as, like, Diaboromon. It's a virus. It's a digital entity it just goes by mom, but it's not actually a Digimon, to my knowledge.
See, it brings me back to the Data Eaters and fucking Cyber Sleuth.
That's a good way of analyzing it. it is a digital entity, just not. It's not as twisted and wrong as the Eaters are. It's also not shoving itself inside teenage girls. Cybersoof, what the fuck?
You know, until it like there's that, and it's also not putting them in fucking bondage gear and then turning them to a boss fight.
Yeah, that's the one I was referring to. Because remember, the art has also had it as it entering the poor girl.
And then
no.
for some reason it just like fucking it just took a pants for whatever reason.
Guys, I have to put down Cass.
Now I'm just picturing you in Universe in New Vegas, just like listening to Cass have this conversation with herself. Other than that, yeah, Cybersuit. That one boss is very horny and it's not very makes me mad uncomfortable, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm just like, yeah, no, fam.
Don't tell Boone what happened to Cass.
What does he care? He hasn't known Cass for more than a day at least.
No, not at all. Boone was not in the Lucky 38 when Cass was there.
See, they've never even met. They're the
Well, yeah,
they're
but-
the college dorm mates that have like live in the same dorm but don't have opposite schedules, so they've never actually seen each other.
There we are, right into the Van Graff's fire.
Amen.
Don't you love the smell of burning whiskey?
I love the smell of burnt Legionnaires in the morning. Now, Kip,
That's
bring
actually
me my
some
YCS rifle. Yes,
YCS? What is
best
that?
fucking good, best blood energy rifle in the game, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I don't use energy weapons. I think energy weapons are for cucks.
What's up? Poor boy that doesn't know how to use a YCS properly.
No, I know how to use a plasma pistol and all that, but good old fashioned lead's better, and people need to start realizing that.
No, the power of science has given you guns that shoot energy.
Okay, and their shit.
Your shit. Money, love DE. Oh right,
You know who
Digi-Eggs.
does this shit? My mom.
Yeah, we can talk about that real quick before we head out. Digi-Eggs. No, valuables. Digi-Eggs, and specifically Digi-Eggs of certain crests, are just basically the devices that, little items that allow certain Digimon to digivolve via the egg itself. Basically armor.
I'll
I
be back,
explained that
boys.
really badly. If the Digis and Miracles in this game, which I think it is, we could probably get a Magnum on. That'd be.
How long are you gonna stream for, Sal?
Honestly, this is basically it. We got a reward, so we're gonna call it for today.
Mm-hmm.
And then next we come back, I think I'm just gonna do another art stream. Interchange between Digimon and arts every so often.
Oh, that's fun.
Let's save one more time. Alright.
Well, in
And-
that case, I gotta go already. Bye,
Hey,
guys.
Have a good night, Bot. I want to thank my co-hosts for joining me. Thank you, Bot. Thank you, Matt.
Hey, it's no problem. Mom, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Hey. Thank my wonderful anyone who came in and watched. Have a wonderful night. See you all next time.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out.